Previously on Bottle Ned.
There's a really old looking building here on a crossroads. There's a cool coffin flask from San Francisco, Goldberg Bowen.
I need this to be full right now.
Wow.
He or she, hopefully it's a she.
Yeah. Freak out. A duffel wolves from the Civil War period. Got a 45-degree dig here on a hill. So, you know, but look at just the crudity, clarity, and just color of this Western glass. Beautiful. Early to mid 1860s Pacific Glass Works, Western soda. A liqueurs bottle shaped like a lighthouse, a green liqueurs. Blood on the shovel. Oh, holy broken bottles, Batman. It's like a puce.
It's not brown, is it?
I don't think so.
That's only the sun. I'm gonna come back.
God, no! Not the filling it in and come back. Oh, no. Hey, Barney, just to let you know, we're back.
It's cold. It's cold. We're back.
It's cold, we're back. Oh, a little dude. Hey, little dude. Watch out for the eagles. Oh crap, Mole Man was hanging out here. He liked this fill-in job. There's lots of little natural caverns for him.
Since the hole goes way over there, I was thinking about getting rid of all this, relocating it, because we're gonna have to get right up to that fence to keep going that way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to move our little our artifact pile. Our good piece pile, huh?
Yeah, yeah. The pieces that tell the story. Wow. Of the Old West. Okay. Here we go, opening up the hole again. Why did we even fill this hole? Hey Bob, we should have put down plywood.
Is it like way out here? Definitely not way out there. Okay, well maybe it was over here.
I think this property line moved maybe a foot in the last 150 years. You know.
I think we just need to at least come to the fence.
Oh yeah.
Let's just take it around to the fence at least.
Right. Big goal here is to not let all this dirt run down this hill. Bob's going to try to make a barrier so that it catches the dirt before it tumbles down any further. Let's see if that works. Carpenter Bob.
I don't know.
Rube Goldberg over here. Dude.
And get it situated and then you can let go.
I thought you were a carpenter. What are you doing? What is this? All that trade school, and this is what you're able to come up with.
Yeah, unemployment. All you need is one nail right there. So my killer hammer is MIA, missing in action.
The best carpenters lose their hammers.
Hold that.
Or where do you want me to hold it?
Just hold those two things together.
Do I trust you?
Yeah, I gotta
bring my hand here?
Yeah.
All right, right there.
Hold, no, both these components. Okay, hold right there.
Yeah.
Now, because that guy's got my hammer, I got to use this stupid sledgehammer, and I got
oh god,
stitches in my finger.
I'm gonna move my hand, dude.
No, you're not. Just stay right
there.
Okay, let go.
Okay.
Is that secure enough?
I don't know.
We'll find out. You see this stake?
Yeah?
You put this stake right here so this thing doesn't keep going downhill.
Whoa, you do know what you're doing.
I'm a righty, but I got 4 stitches.
Whoa!
Okay, good.
Barney Bob, how does it feel to be back?
I'm back, baby. Go, go, go.
Boom. Look at this. Right under this fence post, there's old bar glasses from like the Civil War from this hotel. Yeah, these are 150-year-old whiskey tumblers from the hotel that was here, the Roadhouse. Right here, just shot glasses from the Old West. It's crazy. Look at these paneled bowls. Whenever you have, they're paneled like that. They're like from the Civil War era and older, usually, when they have those panels, at least like 1870, especially a bowl. Damn.
Hey.
What'd you do?
I was digging 6 inches from the surface and I pull out an old 1860s Jake.
What?
Or not Jake, but
an extra. What the hell? Yeah, it's got a little
chip, but it's
on
still an old piece of history.
Wow.
That's weird. Who knew?
That's 1860s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Half a foot below the surface.
Wow, dude. Old Gothic
that means when we
extract.
open this up all the way, we need to be careful about anywhere we go.
Yeah.
Any square inch.
Here's the part that we were digging into the other day. Here's the undug part right on the edge. Got ourselves a Western spice. 1860s. Ooh. Ooh, mama. Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful sight that is. For the first time in 150 years. Ready? Oh, beautiful views in the country. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. That was like in an old saloon 150 years ago.
Wow.
The reason why we're finding so many of these bottles in this pit is because this privy serviced an inn that had a restaurant and saloon for the weary travelers passing through. You can imagine these bottles sitting on tables in the restaurant and in the kitchen being used to add some flavor to the meal.
That's a good piece.
Look at how thin the corners are, and just the bubbles and the rich color and texture of the superior Western glass.
It didn't travel far either, like those East Coast bottles.
No, it didn't travel around the horn. It was blown out here.
Made a short trip up this way and was thrown away.
Relatively short, anyway.
Yeah, well, back in those days, it was a lot longer, but still.
Yeah.
Already hammered. This thing goes way into the dirt. Had to put another brace on this stupid thing. Go like that.
Yeah.
Put a nail in it right here, like a little pin. You'd be surprised what this little pin can do.
What does it do?
It does what you want it to do. Look at that.
Wow, you're holding up a lot of dirt.
Pretty like oaky makeshift, but so what?
Better engineering by
How
Bob.
many people know this? You can get a nail from this if you just go like that.
I've promoted you to soil manager in Bottle Ned Incorporated.
Cavity back there.
You think there's a cavity?
Yes, there's a cavity in back of all this, so you just have to be careful popping into it. Because there's bottles waiting for you on the other side.
Look at that, it's a wine bottle.
Like a serious slow process here.
People drinking French wine way out here in the country. Jeez. This is seriously like chiseling concrete and removing glass. This is not ideal. Be nice to get some rain.
Dude, look at this. You see a trick right here? You go like this, and you twist. Instead of prying, you twist.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
This is really
careful that top.
Unbelievable how hard this is.
Yeah, you're a cement worker today. Whoa, look at that pour spout.
Is that a Western bone?
No. Wow, Master Inkwell.
Baker and Cutting.
Right, they're writing home to their loved ones from way out in the boonies.
A master ink is a larger bottle of ink that people in the 19th century would buy to use when periodically refilling that fancy inkwell that sat on the writing desk.
Look, this bottle is totally loose.
Really?
Yeah. You could totally grab it by now. Why don't you do it since you're there?
I'm not a pull and twist type of dude. Oh yeah, it is. You're right. Okay. Oh.
Why is that in one piece and
Yeah,
six or seven squares are broke?
Wow, look at that. Wine. The wine bottle.
Why now?
It's an early wine. Is it palmed? Let's see.
Look at the worm, dude. He's living in a hardcore environment.
Whoa.
That's like planet Mars worm.
That is weird.
There's no sustainability.
There's like no water in there. I think he was hibernating and
you
screwed up his little nest.
Nothing's sustainable.
You got to put him in the soft grass now. Well, yeah, we got to put him in wet grass.
Dude,
you got to wait for him to extendo, freaking out of there. Ugh. Yeah, he was sleeping. He's like, I'm sleeping. What the hell are you doing to me? Come on. Anyway, back to the wine. Water, that's rainwater in there. Crazy. Look, oh, that's a Ponald wine.
We could use some rainwater in this hole.
See how the knob doesn't come back up at the very end of the base, and there's like that, there's no knob coming back up towards us here, you know? That means it's a Ponald wine. Wow. Crazy.
The journey that this bottle took. Bottled at a chateau in France in about 1855. Rode through the French countryside to Paris, from where it sailed to the eastern United States. Rode on a clipper ship around South America to the docks of San Francisco. Loaded onto a steamboat that sailed up a river to a smaller town. Purchased from a general store and loaded onto a wagon that drove out to this stage stop in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by nothing but scrub oaks and rolling hills.
You know you're digging old stuff when you get that ancient china that looks like that. Wow. 1850s plateware. The 48-hour spice. Hopefully not another 48 hours with McNulty. Oh! Ooh. Civil War rolled lip spice bottle. Whoa, open Ponald. Jeez. Pontoon bottle. Wow. Ancient. Almost 200 years, possibly. This could go back to 1852 in this particular area. The first days of the early West. Under this barbed wire. Almost 200 years. Only 2 feet underground. A century per foot. They drove this fence post into the ground. This thing's probably 100 years old itself. Well, look at how decayed it is. Look at how decayed that thing
that
is.
One. Yeah, I was looking at this one over here.
Come on now. And then this, there's like old barrel hoops under here that are 150 years old or more. It's crazy. One of the coolest, most interesting things from this pit is this. Whoa! Look at this boner.
Whoa.
That's like Maxie, just before they had a town butcher, they just slaughtered an animal and ate it in the hotel. Huh, Fred Flintstone. Boom!
Nice.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, it's a really interesting artifact. This is like old, it's probably an old stove, old wood-burning stove or something for cooking. Very cool. Actually, no, my favorite thing is this. Bottle. Oh, you didn't see it back in there, did you?
Oh, that's sure.
God, that's early. Look at how old that is, man.
That's good bot anyway, though.
Wow. Eastern, probably 1860s. You like it?
Mm-hmm. That's a nice bottle.
Yeah. The soil here, a lot of these Eastern bottles we're finding actually would be stained in normal soil in most other places in the West, especially desert environments with lots of minerals in the soil. But this soil is not, it leaves glass really clean, which is rare. So even the Eastern bottles come out looking pristine and shiny like the day they were made. A very rare occurrence anywhere, really.
Here's a San Francisco soda bot blown on the East Coast that was beginning to decompose in the soil, resulting in this beautiful iridescence. Many soils contain certain minerals or chemicals that accelerate the decay of glass. Eastern bottles tend to decompose quicker because they were made of inferior sand. Here's a Western blown soda made with pure sand from a beach in Monterey, California. This glass will take longer to break down, even in harsh soil conditions. The soil we're digging in today must be low in whatever minerals break down glass, because even the eastern bottles aren't coming out stained.
What? What'd you find that was broken? Ooh, a significant broken piece. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Ooh, baby. Look at that glass.
Wow, look at that's Western. Look at the clarity of that glass.
That would have been an interesting bottle, with like a jar, like a utility jar. Maybe not a cathedral, but a
oh, right, it's the shoulder is too.
Yeah, it's not a cathedral.
Not sloped
it's more
enough.
of a utility glass jar.
That's trippy. Look at that
Look
trippy
at that
and
killer
drippy.
glass, man. It's all crude and drippy.
See in the sun. Oh yeah, the bubbles. Beautiful fire aqua.
This
some
hole
weight
does
on the
not have a lot of
background.
mercy on these bottles.
No, it's too shallow. Look at the top. This is beautiful, just mid 19th century, beautiful glass. Everything was brought out west. It's crazy. Oh, look at this. This was up high. This is an 1870s whiskey fifth from San Francisco. It's a Jesse Moore. You can see the antler.
Here, look at this. These are
there,
always kind of good.
part of the
too.
antler.
When you're digging these,
Gotta.
sealed.
Oh
gin,
yeah, look at that.
sealed gin bottle.
Jeez, this place they were drinking some fancy liquor at this saloon.
It's a hotel, man.
Yeah. Shitem. Someone's name. Bukers. Let's see. LT Bukers. Shitem. Holland gin. Yeah, this was up higher. This is a 1870s Western whiskey fifth. This is a Jesse Moore right here. This was just thrown. This is an afterthought. There's part of the antler. It has like an antler design in the embossing.
That would have been cool.
Okay, we got something really cool in the hole. It's a spice bottle, but it looks green.
It's gonna take him an hour to relieve it.
Yeah, there's a star base. Star on the base. That's a great color. Color is really key in Western bot. That's a Western spice bottle. Amazing color. Let's spend an hour and try to expose it in this concrete soil. And then we'll, to be continued. Of course, this goddamn bottle's broken. If it's green, it's gotta be broken, right, Bob? That's the curse of the bot. It's a good color, just, yeah. These spices, man, you can never get a colored one. So annoying. God. All the whole ones, and the green one's broken. Typical.
That's a color. I'm a little drunk, need a little love.
You're about to get it, man. Is that a colored umbrella?
I'm a little drunk, need a little love. Wow, this dirt is so freaking hard.
Ooh, God. Ooh, don't pry.
I'm not prying, dude, I'm twisting.
Ay caramba, you're right on top of it, though.
Oh, man, look at that.
Extract the pontile. Oh my God.
There's something in the back that's really making me kind of... Ooh, hey, ready? Here we go.
Here we go. Oh. Cool. Inkwell.
Let's hold it up to the light and see what
Okay.
Is it aqua?
It's kind of a teal,
It's
I
like
think.
a darker aqua.
Yeah, it's a dark.
That's a good little early bottle.
Yeah. I like the color. Get a close up of it.
That's nice.
Bishwunka.
It makes it worth it.
Yeah, it's got a nice darkness to it. Yeah. That's that fire.
Tell me that's not aqua.
No, it's got a depth to it of color. It's like a teal, I'd say. Teal, I tell you.
Camo. It blends right into the hillside.
So do you.
That's cool, man. Makes it worth it.
We got a little penny pipe they smoked in the saloon. sure we don't break the stem. Kind of dig behind it a little bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a stem. Cool penny pipe. Never seen that design before. There's a lot of designs on these, but never seen that one. I like it. Here's a cool piece of ironstone, maybe a pouring pitcher. Look at that little knob. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's an early. Is it a pouring pitcher? I think it is.
Is it one piece? Oh, it's too bad. It's like a little gravy pot.
Yeah, you think so? For gravy or something?
Something.
Got the little king cobra on the side of it. Freaking corner fence post goes right over the center of this hole. Of course.
We need a piece of 2x4 that's about that long right there to put right there.
Yeah.
And if this thing collapses, the weight will pick up on this and it will pick up the weight.
Huh.
And it'll suspend. I need like a 10-foot 2x4.
Well,
You see how that's
let me check
right
my
there?
pocket.
If I had a 10-foot 10x, let me go find a 10-foot 2x4. I'll be right back.
I mean, I wish I had a ham sandwich, but I don't have that either.
If this thing falls, this thing is going to span and pick up that weight, and this wire will land on top of here.
Oh, yeah, the
hopefully
wire.
It might hold
Yeah.
it. It's better
Got it.
than nothing.
You're right.
What the fuck?
What do you have?
Is that a Bryant's lady's leg?
Oh, God. It's not a Bryant's lady's leg. It's a Bryant's cone.
That's what I'm saying. Cone. I call it here.
What?
It's a cone, dude.
Oh, my God.
Holy fuck. It's a Bryant's cone.
Oh, what? Oh, good Lord. No. What?
This would have been the whole of heaven. So many criers. So
Oh,
many broken
my
tears.
God. What? Oh, I've seen everything now. A Bryant's cone way the hell out here behind an old stage stop saloon. What? Oh my God. What are your feelings about that?
We're coming back.
Ah yes, the elusive Bryant's cone-shaped bitters bottle. And the coolest thing about this finding is that it's really going to tie into the spot we're digging right now. So, first of all, this is one of the most desired bitters bottles in the world, with only 4 undamaged examples known to exist above ground. An apothecary in New York City named George Bryant conceived this product in the mid-1850s and sold it through the early 1860s. It was manufactured at a glass factory back east, filled and shipped to the Western market, as many fancy bitters and alcohol products were during the gold rush, because those miners had a healthy appetite for strong drink. Like many alcoholic products at the time, Bryant's Bitters was also advertised as a health tonic. On September 27, 1859, an advertisement in the Oregon Statesman claimed that, as a general stomach corrector, these bitters have no equal in restoring the vital energy of the whole system. Half a wine glassful taken before a meal will prove a certain cure for dyspepsia, dispelling flatulency, and oppression of the chest, while they impart to unimpaired appetite a keen relish for food. The ad goes on to claim, as a wine bitter for the use of hotels and restaurants, they will be found indispensable, rendering all beverages truly delightful, being a purely vegetable compound entirely free from any pernicious coloring matter. In other words, hotels and restaurants would spice up the drinks they served with a splash or two of Bryant's Bitters. Oh, and the Bryant's bottle also comes in a lady's leg.
You know what? The way this county robs you, the other half is just gone. I've been robbed like that before. You don't even find a complete bottle. It's really that way.
It's weird.
I mean, it might be in here. My mom, in her wisdom, told me, pay attention in school, Bob, or you're going to be digging ditches for the rest of your life. Just a deck of cards. 1, 2, 3.
That's a winning hand.
God, like a losing hand.
Yeah. Wow, the broken Bryants. Where's it coming from?
It's coming from this little cavity in here.
Whoa.
It
got broken by the pressure. It got.
Look. There's there's a cavity right in there for it.
Is that the bottle?
No. That's one of those natural little holes. Man, it was there for all those years. 100 and something, 70 years or 50. Man, right there. Look at the distance between that bottle and this. This is natural grade up here. You're talking about 1.5 feet, 16 inches. Holy cow.
Waiting almost 200 years to disappoint you. Pull out more pieces.
I don't know if there is.
Bashwunka.
Bulbs.
Jeez, I got nothing over here. Bob's having all the fun. But you hate that when someone else has the fun side of the hole.
Over here in Bryant's country, and then look what I get.
Maybe it's the Bryant Spice.
I got robbed at that. It's broke.
Oh, you schwunka.
That's PU. Darn it.
Oh, look at, show the base.
Western base.
No, that's an Eastern. But
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rolled lip. But it's still got the star, baby.
It's got some sort of star, yeah. Anyway, what are you going to do?
You're the star.
Wow. Look, it's just like totally isolated all by itself, and
yeah,
like a profile that you would not think is a layer.
Well, this is not people eating vegetables and fruits and pooping out seedy fluff. This is just
Constipation Alley.
Yeah, Constipation Alley. This is meat eaters right here.
This is carnivore.
Yeah, there is no fluff layer in this hole. This is just hard poop dirt. Almost 200 years old.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This
If there's any bottle you can count on being dug behind an old hotel, roadhouse, a place that had a saloon restaurant, it would be the spice bottle, the Honeywell, the cinnamon. These bottles, these adorned all the tables of the eating establishment that was for sure here. Spice bottle. It's got a cool, it's got a crazy like oh, look at that mark on the base. That's a Western Spice. I've ever done see. Ooh, it's a bubbly one too. Bubbly. It's like you think you got the bottom, this hard clay layer, and then there's a bot stuck in it. It's like a bot. You ever seen a bot stuck in concrete before? It's kind of what they look like. Let's see if it's just missed the pontal. Wow, that's crazy. That was just in here, and this super hard stuff. Look at that, Chingalera. Extraction, aerial extraction. Early Civil War puff, utility bottle, multi-sided, big old applied top. Petering out a little bit, but we still got the spices.
Watch this, I'm gonna peel this, ready?
Okay, all right, old stove part. That was a plate. Whoa.
That thing is long forgotten.
Is that like a lid to a stove? Or cook, you know, something.
It might be.
You know what I'm talking about. Whoa. Ancient iron brought out west. West. They had to douse all this meat with the sauce because they didn't have refrigerators. They needed the sauce, man. Look at that.
Ooh, bottle. Is there a bottle back in there?
Oh, I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Maybe not bot, just plate.
I don't want this brace to fall down. I'm done excavating over there. Matter of fact, I think I want to backfill that over there.
Oh my God, I thought it was looser than it was. It's pretty loose. Loose enough to pull anyway. You ever want to pull them when they're tight? Whoa, cool.
Oh, right on.
It's a Hudson.
Fine.
Hudson Western Spice. Sweet. Kind of has a green tint to it also. Nice. This is a Western spice company. H.C. Hudson and Company, or H.G. Is that a C or a G? I think it's a C. My God. God. Look at that thin lip. Such a cool, thin, applied top.
Yeah, the one I found had a monster top.
Yeah, look at this one. It's like mini, skinny mini. It's all stretched out. That's cool. Great crude 1860s Western blown, San Francisco blown glass right here.
Whoa, bottle.
Whoa, more spice. It's nice to have spice.
Spice, baby.
Hella Honeywell. Come on, baby.
Oldie.
Yeah, look at that big fat honker top.
Oh.
That's the Eastern version. Wow, 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 wow. I'm out west, man. Where are you? Where are you messing around in Boston, dude? I'm in San Francisco.
What's that?
Black glass. Look at that. San Francisco versus Boston.
I'm serious.
One shinier. Well, all finished. Before the guy moved all this with his equipment, we got to move it for him and then move it back. And then find this piece in the back dirt. Oh, God. Oh, Green Liqueurs Lighthouse Bitters. This was the crying hole, man. Oh my God. Bushwunka. Here's the other piece down here. Bushwunka. Ah. Green Liqueurs Lighthouse Bitters, right? Bryant's Megaphone, Rosenbaum's, N.B. Jacobson Company. The heavy hitter hole of Western bitters. But don't worry, because the spices were whole. Ain't it always like that?
It would have been a good hole. The way it goes.